most uncomfortable part. I just never know how to start. Is that right? Hello! So today I'm going to be doing kind of an old YouTube tag, I guess. I haven't seen a lot of people do it in a while, but I still enjoy watching them, so I'm gonna make one. But it's the TMI tag, and let's be real here, the only reason I wanted to sit down and do this tag is because the questions totally reminded me of those MySpace surveys we all used to take that were like, what's your favorite color, and if you were to have like a pet from a fantasy world, what would it be, and blah blah blah. P.S. a dragon. Duh! So I have a big old list of questions here, and they're pretty random, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Question 1, what are you wearing? I'm wearing this striped shirt. If I were to open up my closet back there, you would see that this is one of probably 6 black and white striped shirts that I own. I'm not proud of it, but I'm also very proud of it. Number 2, ever been in love? No. Ever had a terrible breakup? No, fun fact. How tall are you? I am probably 5'3", but when people ask, I usually say 5'2" because it's cuter. I don't know why or how, it just is. Like, think about it for a hot second. How much do you weigh? No. Yeah, right. That ain't gonna happen. Any tattoos? I have one. It's right here. My sisters and I all have matching tattoos, and it says, I love you, comma, Dad. It's in my dad's handwriting, and it's very special to me, and I like it a lot. Yay. Any piercings? Just my ears, because I'm boring. OTP. Oh gosh. I have kind of a weird OTP. It's Bradley, aka Brandon and Callie from the Fosters, and I know it's weird because like now they're technically brother and sister, but just by law. When I first started watching the Fosters, I would literally just like sit and watch those like YouTube compilations, like Bradley, like Bradley Forever compilations, and just weep because I'm a grown-up. Also Jim and Pam, duh. Favorite show? Well, okay, speaking of Jim and Pam, The Office, Friends, duh, these are just obvious ones. I'm in a real Game of Thrones phase right now, like real, because I watched it all the way through up until where it's at right now, but then I realized that I kind of like zonked out the first 2, maybe 3 seasons and didn't really understand what was going on, and like everything is still really fuzzy to me in the early days, so I just started watching it from the beginning again, and I'm obsessed. But also One Tree Hill. I have probably watched the entire series, all 9 seasons, like 4 times, 4 maybe 5 times. Oh! Favorite bands. I love Ed Sheeran. I love Taylor Swift because I'm a basic B. I love Pentatonics. That's absolutely my favorite band. The end. Over and out. Something you miss? I'm definitely gonna have to say living in Santa Barbara. I went to college in Santa Barbara, and very stereotypical, but it was the best 4 years of my life. And I met the best people, and okay, I'm being very serious though. I really miss it. I miss my housemates, I miss my community, and I miss living literally 10 feet away from the beach. So, meh. Favorite song? I think probably because The Voice finale just happened and I have just been listening to Allison Porter's collection for a week straight. That's the song every time I get in my car. Boop, go straight to the bees. How old are you? 24. I'll be 25 in October. Zodiac sign, Scorpio. I know nothing about any of that, so. Quality you look for in a partner. I'd say there's 2 big ones. Someone who can make me laugh a lot, and someone who makes me feel safe. Those are importante. Favorite quote? All of these I'm like, I have 2, don't make me pick. One of them I saw like in the last year and it is stuck really well, but it's more important to be kind than it is to be right, or something like that. And then another one, I'm gonna read it. It's up on my wall. It's from Walt Disney. Around here, however, we don't look backwards for very long. We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things, because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths. Love that, Walt. So wise. Favorite actor? I really love John Krasinski, let's be real. I also really like Andrew Garfield, especially in The Social Network. He just, oh God, he's so good. Favorite color? I think it would be called either forest or hunter green. I don't know, but it's like a pretty emeraldy color and it's pretty. Loud or soft music? Probably soft. I don't like aggressively loud music. Today I was driving home from work and this man pulled up next to me. My windows were down because it was hot AF and his music was so loud and like the kind where it's like literally moving the street. And I'm like, why is that necessary? Why is that enjoyable for your ear holes? Where do you go when you're sad? Probably just my room. My room is kind of my happy place, especially when it's like night and I can put my little like fairy lights on and they're so happy. So that's what I do when I'm sad. Or I take a bath. Or I just don't think about it and binge watch shows on Netflix. How long does it take you to shower? Probably like 5 to 10 minutes, depending. If I'm washing my hair, 10 minutes. If I'm not, then 5 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It usually takes me about 2 episodes of The Office, which is roughly 40 minutes. Ever been in a physical fight? No, but my freaking brother punched me in the face when we were little because I wouldn't watch him blow spit bubbles. But turn on. My biggest turn off, I would say, is when guys are arrogant or they just like think that they deserve your attention. No. But my biggest turn on when guys are like super goofy and funny and not arrogant. The reason I joined YouTube. I would definitely say that, okay, so going back to the reason I made a channel and like when I posted my first video, my whole big thing was I was trying to do things, like I was trying to actively pursue things that I'm passionate about, and every time people ask me like what's something you enjoy doing or what are things that you're passionate about, I would just be like, internet. I really like watching YouTube videos and that kind of stuff. And I just think it's so cool how such a community can exist over this space, and yeah, I like it. And I just wanted to be a part of it. Oh, I remember like my phrasing was I just wanted to be a part of that conversation. I didn't want to just be a spectator. I wanted to be a participant, something like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Fears. Oh, just everything. The ocean's a big one. I don't go in the ocean, but that's mainly because I love sharks and I do not enter their home. Like, they don't enter mine, so I don't enter theirs, okay? Last thing that made you cry. See my previous video. Last time you said you loved someone. I probably said I love you to my mom yesterday because she was just especially wonderful in the midst of my crazy. And I do just love her a lot, so meh. Meaning behind your YouTube name? There's not really a meaning behind it. It's more just like my general social media name on everything. I don't know where it started. I think just when I started getting different like Twitter and Instagram and stuff, it was just my go-to always. Last book you read. The last book I finished reading was Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. The book you're currently reading, I'm currently reading Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, so I'm reading it very slowly though. I used to read it every night before bed and then I stopped doing that, but I think I need to start again because I find that I slept much better when I would do that. So. And then another book I'm reading is called The Gifts of Imperfection by Brené Brown. I freaking love Brené Brown. When I was little, my dad always used to tell me you should always be reading 2 books at a time. One book just for you, just for your enjoyment, and then another book that is going to better you somehow or is going to like feed your soul somehow rather than just your imagination and stuff. So I've kind of tried to keep that habit over the years because it's a fun little thing that my dad instilled in me when I was young. Last show you watched. Oh my gosh, how many times can I talk about it? I last watched The Office like an hour ago while I was eating lunch. Last person you talked to. The last like human person I talked to was this meanie who worked at the post office She was not helpful at all, and she did not seem to be loving her life. The relationship between you and the last person you texted. Let's see. The last person I texted is... It's my friend Leanne. Hi Leanne, you're probably watching this. Favorite food? Pickles, always, forever. Place you want to visit? I really want to do a trip around Europe at some point, and it's one of those things where I've always wanted to do that, especially in college when a ton of my friends went and studied abroad, and I would see all their pictures and hear all their stories, and I was like, I need to do that someday, but college was a really bad time for me personally, and so I didn't make that a priority in my life. So I want to do that eventually. I just don't want to get stuck in like this adulthood rut where I don't prioritize like the things and the desires of my heart. So note to self. That's what vacation days are for, right? Last time you kissed someone? Never. Last time you were insulted? I don't necessarily get insulted, I guess. I just get like irritated by things people say. Sometimes people are just dumb and ignorant and they say things because they think that's what they're supposed to say. Oh, it's just a whole nother video. Favorite flavor of sweet? This is a recent discovery. I recently tried half-baked ice cream from Ben & Jerry's. Oh my lord. What instruments do you play? I don't play any instruments because I am a talentless buffoon. I really want to learn how to play the cajon, and I think I'm gonna be getting one of my own. Oh, that rhymed. Favorite piece of jewelry? I just got this beautiful watch because I can't have my tattoo showing at work from now on, which is kind of a big bummer, but I got this to cover it, and also it's beautiful. So, last sport you played? Oh, probably soccer. I have no idea. Wow. I live an active lifestyle. Favorite chat up line? Oh, clearly I copy and pasted this from a British YouTuber. So favorite pickup line? Okay, it's from Friends. It's something Phoebe says. Phoebe's talking to this guy, and he goes, oh, Phoebe, that's a nice name. And she's like, oh, you like that? You should hear my number. Have you ever used it? No, I haven't used that pickup line, but I definitely should at some point in my life. Last song you sang? You witnessed it just a second ago. Singing Blue Bayou. Last time you hung out with anyone? Does my mom count? Okay, so the last one says, who should answer these questions next? Whoever the heck wants to. I don't know. It was just kind of fun. Like, it genuinely reminded me of one of those like MySpace surveys, which just brings me back. That was 50 questions, dear God. Okay, so I did it. Cool, my first tag on YouTube. It was so easy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and that I didn't annoy you too terribly. But yeah, that's about it. Have a great day. Bye. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? I hear people in my house. Hold please. Nobody was in my house. We're good. All is well.